buenos dias, buenos dias. Welcome back to another episode of Wine and Wisdom. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going on?
It's going. You're looking sexy over there. Oh, look at you.
Very nice.
Is that off the shoulder? I was wondering if that was the color.
It's a cold shoulder type of sweater.
I love cold shoulders.
Very nice.
I like
very
the little sleeves. You know, sleeves are in, but it's one of the cold shoulders Gloria and I like. It's not the one with the big,
Yeah.
You know, I think there's certain type of cold shoulders that should be worn.
Yeah, that I just can't.
Yeah. There's just, certain types, but
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you. I tried Shein.
That's a good one.
It's from Shein.
Oh, it is.
Very affordable. I buy a lot of my clothes now.
A lot of good stuff in there.
Yes, a lot of good things from Shein. So if you guys want Shein, if you want us to be your ambassadors, send us some posts. So
I didn't get the like neutral memo. I didn't get the neutral colored memo.
It's okay. You're our pop of color.
Yeah.
We all got our sexy bembes today.
That's right.
Because why? We're women in power.
Yes, we are. And shout out for it to being honoring Women's Month.
Yes.
It's Women's Month. So
we're bold, we're strong,
we're bold and strong. I think it's awesome that we have a month dedicated to us and we can pass on, everything that women have done to the younger generation.
Yes, and Monday is International Women's Day.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So in honor of International...
No, I'm sorry to cut you off, but learning about it this month, because we're teaching it to the kids. It started as a day, and then we got a week, and then we got a month.
We got a month.
Yes.
Very progressed.
Yeah.
So it was pretty.
I mean, you know how many things women have accomplished throughout history?
Oh, yes. Here's to women, guys.
Yes. Here's to that.
Hello.
Yes, absolutely. From getting the for fighting for the right to vote, from being the first, women to work in NASA, there's been so many first Latina to sit at the Supreme Court, so
how about the vice president?
First female vice president. We can't ever leave her behind. So women, we tip our hats to you, and in honor to Women's Month, we are actually going to say a quote, right, from one of our special women in our lives that basically have empowered us. So Jessica, you said you had one.
I did, but I thought it was just a quote just in general.
Yeah, it's just a general quote.
Just a general quote.
So my quote is from Maya Angelou because I really love her.
Actually, my quote is from her too. That's
I love her.
Me too.
Mine is, if you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be.
Amen.
Deep.
I have mine, and it's from Coco Chanel, of course, me being the fashionista and the brillando girl. And it says, you can be gorgeous at 30, charming at 40, and irresistible for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Coco Chanel.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Claudia, what you got?
Oh, me? Okay. So I was hard for me to choose. It was hard for me to choose. I have a few. I don't know if I can say all, but
you can say all, of course.
Anyway, so one from Gloria Vanderbilt that I connect with. It says, I always believe that one woman's success can only help another woman's success. Which
Bravo.
is, someone's helped me along the way, and I want to help others along the way. Women's history, we make history to bring others along with us. So that one always gets me. But there was another one, and I can't remember, and I know it was about red lipstick. It was like be bold, like a red lipstick, like be bold, strong, and just fabulous, like a good red lip. But here's another one from Malala Yousafzai that I teach my students. It says, we realize the importance of our voices only when we are silenced.
That's very true and powerful.
Cheers to that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And cheers, this is our voice platform, right? This is us, you know, sharing our voice. And
Francis, what's yours?
Yes. Mine is also from Maya Angelou. I mean, I love her Phenomenal Women poem. Yeah. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yes.
But the one that I always resonate with, and I always say this, and you guys know, you know, it's always how you impact people and how you make them feel. And so she has a quote that says, I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
Amen. So true.
And I love that quote by her because it's so true. It's, you know, so true. There's so many things that you can do for people that doesn't cost anything. Exactly. It's just how you make them feel. So cheers to all these powerful, empowering, amazing women that have left their mark throughout history and continue to empower us today.
Absolutely.
And like, just know that we may not be, you know, Maya Angelou, but we leave a mark as well, right? Whether it's our people around us, or for me, my students or parents, or, you know, we leave a mark as well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I think we empower, especially us that we work with kids every day, you know, we empower them day to day. You know, I in my classroom, I have quotes from Maya Angelou to Winston Churchill to Judge Sotomayor. They're all over my classroom. And every time one of them says, I can't, I'm like, see that? It says, never give up. If you give up, you'll never know, you know? Right. So I think those are little things you have to embed in them for them to continue and just.
It's hard because I don't think they understand that, like, we go through our moments of wanting to give up too.
Yeah.
But it's like quotes like that we have in our mind, and it's like, okay, I gotta keep going, or, you know, my kids, I gotta keep going. It's not something that's always natural, right?
But I think it's a great idea to instill that in them from very young and plant that seed. Yes. Because I don't know about y'all, but that seed wasn't planted in me as a young person. So it's nice that we are able to understand that and pass that along to our, you know, the younger generations as educators or, you know, social workers, whatever, you know, it's important.
I think that is an amazing factor, that if we can continue doing it, and, you know, you'll be surprised even if you impact one kid that takes that quote or takes that behavior on to the next person, that'll impact their surroundings, right? Because if they continue being hard workers and, you know, studious, they can have a friend that may not be that hardworking or maybe lazy or just doesn't want to do it. And when they see their successes, they want to jump on that bandwagon and be like, I want to be able to do what she does too, you know? So I think it's empowering across the board. So, you know, in honor to Women's Month, Women's History Month, thank you very much. And with that being said, we'll be right back with our Pero Porque Why. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about staying young forever. Do we feel 25? Do we feel 35? How do we do it? Do we take care of our skin? Is it our self-care? What do you guys do?
Yee, so much. So much.
For me, did I inform you guys? Like, come on, it's not a trick. We all do it. We definitely are not our age. None of us.
No, we're not.
Right? No. We all keep our skin good, right? Like my thing is my nails, my pedicure, right? I don't pay for my hair anymore because I do it myself. Right. Self-care is so important to keep yourself young and going. And, you know, I don't think we dress like a normal 40-year-old would, right? Or how people would
don't.
Right?
Right.
I think we all are very young at heart. And I think even our kids actually help us maintain young or our work of line, right? Like you guys are in the school system, so I think being around the kids, that keeps you guys young. Me and Jessie have teenagers, so I think that helps us keep ourselves young and
definitely
hipped or whatever. I think there's so many things.
I think the generation has changed too, not to cut you off, Jessica, because I remember when we were teenagers, our parents lived one life, right? And then we lived another life. Like our parents listened to Yolandita Monge and like all these different, you know, Oscar de Leon and, you know, Johnny Pacheco, and we listened to freestyle and we listened to Cool J. And now we listen to the same music our kids listen to.
Yes, we do.
You can listen from Cardi B to the Bee Gees,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
If we go
Absolutely.
out to dinner, you know, or lounge, we're listening to the same reggaeton, to a Boogie, Drake, Rihanna, the same way our kids are.
We listen to it all.
Right. So I think
I gotta say, I've influenced my kids though to listen to what we grew up listening to. Like my kids love the 80s music. My kids love the 80s music. My kids love the old merengues from like the 80s and the 90s. If they listen to it, you know, like they can still relate, because when we do have family gatherings, what do we play? The music we grew up in that our parents play, whatever. So they're accustomed to it. But absolutely, 100%, we can listen from that music to the music our kids, you know,
to the blues from the 50s and the 60s. And so I think that there's no real generational gap anymore in that sense. So I think that keeps us youthful and hip, right? Because with all that comes a hip hop culture, the clothing, the dressing, the, you know, so
I also think we're parenting a little different than our parents parented.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right? I think we're a little more open-minded, a little more relaxed, even though we have that borderline of, you got to respect me because I am your parent. We still tend to let them have a voice, right?
Yeah.
Unlike us, that we didn't have a voice.
Yeah, we didn't.
So I think that's a big difference too. What maintains us actually young and connected. I would say even as simple as even food. Like, you know, we spoke in an episode before how we were trained, you know, you got to serve all this way to the man of the house, or, you know, whatever. And nowadays we're like, fuck that, I work too. Vamos, mete eso ahí, pon todo en el plato y vamos a comer, que eso se va todo para abajo.
It's true.
So I think all of that is what's helping us keep.
But we've kept our teenage tendencies too, because like if Gloria and I go out to eat or whatever, we'll like a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll with a Snapple iced tea, and you know, and like I had one of my kids be like, "You eat like a kid." I'm like, because I am a kid. Just because I'm older doesn't mean I'm a kid. Like, I am a kid.
We go to the movies and get the kids box.
We do. We get the kids box. We do, because we don't eat all the popcorn. So then people are like, I'm like, she's gonna get the Oreo, I'm gonna get the fruit snacks, and then we just, you know, share. You know, so I think we're just, you know, youthful. And as far as skincare, I've never been one to do anything to my face. I know Claudia's gonna have a moment right now. I use Dove soap.
No. Oh my
Lord. I've learned not to do that.
Nope.
Not to do that. I mean, it's a difference for sure.
Yes.
It strips you from your.
Once you see the difference, you're gonna be like, oh,
why was I doing that?
Yeah.
Well, I always have used Mary Kay because I have very sensitive skin.
My skin doesn't glow like Claudia's skin does yet. But I'm gonna get there, Claudia. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. But I think self-care also comes, this is something I did later on in my life, is exercising.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
And
that's so important.
Yeah. And for me, you know, people usually think about exercise like, oh, the body, you know, but for me,
it's a stress reliever.
Mental health.
It is. It's a mental health thing for me. Yes. You know, it's something that I started with a friend, and she kept telling me, come on. And I'm like, you know what the hell? I don't have to lose weight. I don't want to get any thinner.
It's not about that.
Right.
I associated exercising the gym with that, but damn, I was so wrong, and I'm so grateful that she pushed me to that gym, because here I am years later, and I'm going to the gym. My daughters come to the gym with me, and I love it. I love it. So that's my you know, self-care. And it's also like useful.
My time to get away, you know, you have to, and the one thing I've learned is you have to schedule yourself in.
You do.
Yes.
It'll escape you.
It will.
That's why I do my nails and my feet like a religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something for me that I've learned So definitely exercise, everything you said, but not forgetting the things that you used to enjoy and doing it. Like I used to dance. I used to dance and I'm like, I want to take a dance class. Like
I missed that
I
too.
took a dance class and it felt so good. And I was like, yeah, my inner Beyonce all over again. Like you just do the things that you once did, because you don't forget those things. It's just one, things cost money, right? And then my kids are in dance. I'm like, oh my God. But then one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. And I took like, you pay for like a package, and it felt so great to just go in there, dance, sweat. And it's a different form of exercise, but something that
absolutely.
And I used to teach Zumba, but then it's like things just, you put yourself last. And when you're there, it's like, it felt so good, so I have to get back to that.
It's like our first episode. We're going back to that first episode where we were talking about the ripped jeans. And is there an age requirement to dress stylish, or is there an age requirement, to feel youthful? Just because we're getting older doesn't mean that we can't enjoy the same things we did when we were younger.
Yeah. I struggle with that. I've always worn a two-piece at the beach pool. And like for the last year or two, I've been saying to myself, I need to now start wearing one pieces. I shouldn't be wearing two pieces anymore.
Why?
No.
Why?
I said, hold on, I'm still wearing my
Why? Listen, J-Lo's 52 years old.
You start thinking to yourself, you start thinking to yourself, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah.
And
that's just like when you were told that you couldn't wear the ripped jeans because you were 40. So why now you can't wear a bikini? Because obviously you're a mom, no te vas a poner a plastic see-through tanga.
No, tampoco así, unless I'm in an island. Cuando when nobody's I'll go naked.
Right. If you're in an island with Chuito, do whatever you want to do.
Just don't come out on social media.
Right. Just don't take no pictures. Don't post it.
Right. Well, seriously. Going nude is very liberating.
That's very freeing.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
Guys, we are lucky we didn't have all this social media.
Absolutely.
You
better believe it. You better believe it. We would be in so much trouble.
I think we will be having the jobs that we have today.
No.
Thank God. Now everything is out there for the world. Your employer can
Yes. Creepy creatures everywhere. You least expect somebody in a window like 3 blocks away with a freaking Zoom lens watching you.
And you know what? Not for anything, but that's also youthful, because social media was pretty much invented for the young kids. And if you look at like the data, it's within the age range within people that are like 30 and like 50 that use social media more, right? They're using it for networking, they're using it for dating, they're using it for
connecting.
Just to connect.
And that keeps us useful too, because you're constantly seeing everything changing and you want to be part of that, right? Yeah. I can't tell you how many things I bought off of damn Instagram because those ads from Amazon this and or the clothing line. I'm like, I will shop now.
They know what they're doing. They hear you because we'll be talking about something.
And do hear you.
Oh my God. Like, I just put a pair of shoes through Instagram. I'm like,
yes.
No, you don't even have to even go and look it up.
No.
Ja is there. Ja, I know you looked at it. I know you looked at it.
It's true. It's true.
Crazy. Very scary.
It is very scary. But I love the fact that we are very youthful and that we're not your typical 45-year-olds, mid-40s.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, age is just a number.
Yes. It's all about how you feel.
Yes.
And how you live your life, right? Because so what, you could feel whatever, but if you're living a horrible life, you could feel 80 at the age of 20.
And look at
I know a lot of 20-year-olds that honestly look worse than us.
Yes.
Or are living a life worse than us, right?
Yes.
Like I think also a lot has to do that we didn't wear 20 pounds of makeup when we were younger. So I think that's what has preserved our natural beauty. These younger girls, as soon as they wake up, they're putting on 20 pounds of
lashes.
Makeup. Yeah. And they don't know what it is to be natural, right? And to be accepted. Like, here I am. This is my freaking natural hair out the shower, guys. No leave-in conditioner, no cream, no nothing. Girls today wouldn't do this because they're too scared about what is someone gonna think or what is someone gonna say. I'm not gonna be accepted. I'm not gonna be liked. You know, like you were saying in an episode, Jessie, about your curls, how for so long you thought you had to straighten your hair, you know, and then so you didn't come into like your 30s and realize, hell no, I love my curls. I'm gonna embrace it. And you taught your daughters to embrace their hair. You know, it's all part of, you know, again, how you're living your life and what you value and how you see yourself and how you, I think loving a lot of times too, how we love ourselves.
And that's really what it comes down to, right? Loving yourself. And that's what really makes you youthful, accepting you for you, and just, you know, embracing the changes. And like Claudia said, the phases that are around you. And just because, you know, the store is Forever 21 doesn't mean that we can't be wearing clothes from Forever 21.
I've got plenty.
I have the majority of mine are from Shein, Forever 21. As long as you know how to carry yourself and wear it.
As long as it's for your body.
Right.
As long as your body and you're comfortable in it, that's what matters.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. You know, and it does come from self-care and self-love and maintenance, and also the people around you, right? Because we're all the same way.
Right.
So nobody ever feels like, you know, I should.
None of us is a prune.
Right. No. And I've seen mid-40 people that are younger, you know, than us or a little older, and they look like they're in their 60s because they feel that they can't dress youthful or wear red lip anymore. You know, and I feel that comes from within, like your self-esteem and loving yourself, you know. So I totally agree with that.
Gotta love yourself.
Self-love is not always easy to come by. It takes work.
Of course not.
Absolutely.
And dedication and commitment. So, you know, I think it's an ongoing thing to do for ourselves.
Yes. It's a forever something process that we've been talking a lot about lately is meditating, right? That's also helping us maintain our sanity and keep going and just spending that me time, right? And improving ourselves.
I agree. I totally agree. And you know, and basically also feeding off of each other. We've each taught ourselves, we've taught each other different things, you know, like Claudia, I've always, you know, stopped drinking the Snapples. So, you know, I've cut that out, you know, more than usual. I'm drinking, you know, sugar-free ice water. Jessica's like, you got to meditate, you know, Gloria's like, you got to take out time for yourself. So you embrace all that. See, I listen to you guys. You think I don't, but I do. You know, and you embrace that from the people around you, and then that, you know, you put it out to the universe. So thank you for that, for always having, you know, having each other's backs. So.
That's what we do. We all have each other.
That's the way it has to be, you know, for you guys to keep going, because we're all basically you know, we're an engine, and you need to add oil and get, you know, tune-ups every once in a while to keep moving, to keep it forward. So but I love the fact that we're, you know, youthful and hip. And with that being said, we are going to be right back with Claudia and all these little red lipstick tips that she made us wear today. So don't miss out. We'll be right back with Belleza con Claudia.
If you can see on me, it's a little darker, and I like this tone because I'm a little darker in skin tone. So the way the red is going to look on you depends on your skin tone. If you're a little lighter, this is going to look like a wine. So I have a friend, you know, you'll see Frances, she's a little lighter, so she'll wear a brighter red and it'll look really nice on her. So the way I like to apply red lipstick is I like to get a liner. So I have 3 that I always work with: Brick, and this is a MAC, Beat from MAC, and just the regular retro that I got, but this is like a nice brighter red. These are a little darker because I tend to go towards the darker. So this, you see, it's a little brighter. So I like to exfoliate the lips first so you don't get that cracky skin. That's gross. And then I like to put some Vaseline because I tend to wear matte lipsticks so it doesn't go so dry on. And then I'll line my lips with a liner. So nice. So, red, you have to be careful because if it goes off and then you have to fix it, and some of them are really tinted and it kind of leaves that little stain. So I like to line it first. And then I'll apply the lipstick, and then I'll reline just in case. I'll use my liner. Now, let's say you kind of mess up a little bit and you see that, then you can use your concealer, little bit of concealer with a thin little brush, like almost like the liner brush. And you can just put it on the area that you messed up. And then you'll get like a flawless red lip, just the application, it'll look flawless. So that happens a lot. Like if you're changing red lip or you want to apply again, you just kind of line it, put some concealer on, and then it'll be a nice application again if you're reapplying. I do that a lot for my daughter because she dances competitions and she has to change from hot pink to red, and then you smudge and you see the smudge stains. So you use her tone of concealer and it'll look flawless after. So those are just some tips on my red lip makeup application, and I hope you try it and that it works out. Bye. Welcome back. So ladies, what'd you think of my tips?
I love. Good. The only thing is that, I heard you about putting the Vaseline. Mija, when I go put on my Vaseline, I don't do Vaseline, period. I don't do it. But when I did do it, I couldn't line. The liner wouldn't show its color.
So with that, when I mean put the Vaseline, I mean like you dab a little Vaseline and you just put it like on the inner part, and so the line can still go on, because I definitely know what you mean. I've had that situation. Just kind of towards in the inner part, and then you can still line. So, and that's how I work with that. And then of course, one tip I didn't share, sometimes you get the lips and you just gotta go finger in the mouth and then pull it out, and it'll help with that.
So, yeah. I actually do use a little bit of chapstick. I don't like put it on like when I regularly apply chapstick. I just put it on my bottom lip, and then I just rub it to feel the moisture, and then I line it that way. Yeah. So for me, it helps me line my lips better. And I do use a brighter red because since I'm pale complected and I have pink cheeks, if I use certain colors look like hot pink on me, they don't give me that pop of nice red. So I've gone through so many red lipsticks. So I'll take that tip basically to go with your complexion, because I have that issue. I have a box of red lipsticks that.
Yeah. That red looks really nice on you.
Exactly. Actually, a combo. It's a red liner, and it's called Heartbreaker from Huda. And then it's the matte.
I like
liquid,
it.
I love Huda. Does it stay on? Like,
Yeah.
Like
it's
eating,
not, Yeah, it's not, a little bit. But I was gonna make a comment, but I'm just gonna.
I have to always do like 2 little cents. You know what I mean? Yes.
We love it. We love that.
I mean, it's not one of those non-rub off ones, but what I mean by staying on is that I've had it on all night and it'll last, it's not one of those dry permanent.
And you wind up with a cracky lip.
Yeah, I don't like those permanent ones. I like to be able to rub my lips.
Yeah.
So, but your color is nice too. What do you have on?
Me? Jessica. Oh, me. I have on my little MAC.
I love it.
My MAC came here in this little sample. I think I've showed this sample before.
Oh, nice. That's cute.
But this one is called Fire Red.
I like it.
So
it looks really good on your skin.
I'm not a red person. I usually do not wear red lipstick, but I don't know which shade. It's so hard to find a shade that works, right?
That one definitely compliments you.
I don't like the wine kind of ones because I feel like como una muerta, como like You know what I mean? Like, what's that show?
Grab.
Family?
Oh, Morticia?
Morticia.
You know what? They'll tend to look more purple.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Some of those.
So I stay away from those. It was hard. It took me a long, long time to find a nice red.
Yeah.
It's very nice on you.
Please.
Gloria.
And you, Gloria?
I am wearing from Makeup Forever. It's a really nice red. It's called Rogue Artist Red. And it's a really nice lipstick. It stays on really nice. And I do love red, which is funny, but I feel that I cause too much attention when I wear red. Like my lips are here. And I don't have big lips, but I feel like everybody's just looking at my lips. So that's why I always tend to do the neutrals. Because I feel whenever I do wear red, I find people are just like staring in my face. Like all of a sudden, what happened? Like, shit, I wear lipstick every day. Nobody notices. But I put on the red and everybody's like, oh my God, you've got so much makeup on.
It's like looking at your tits when, you know.
Yeah, it's like, hi, no. So that's why I tend to shy away from the red lipstick because I feel that people are just like,
God, yes.
But I do love it. I do love red. Red is one of my favorite colors in general for everything because, you know, it's power. It's, you know,
Thirsty. It's thirsty. But I feel you when you say that because I have full lips, right? And so, you know how some people will line outside of their lips?
Yeah.
I tried that one time.
You have to
and I was
do
like,
inside. You have to do inside because you have full lips. Me,
yes,
I have little lips. I could do outside.
I tried it one time because I was like, oh, so it's supposed to make your lips fuller. Like maybe I'll make it look a little plumpy. I look like Shanae. I was like,
Nena, no.
And then actually it was Angie that did it. She used one of those permanent
oh my God.
Liquid matte lipsticks. And we were at a wedding at her husband's cousin's wedding, and she did it in the bathroom. And I was like,
that's where you needed your concealer. You needed a concealer to go back
at that moment.
I'm definitely putting that in my bag, a little travel one, you know, for special occasions. Because I came out looking like they had plumped my lips. I was like, it was horrible. So I would never do that again.
No, but you know, with red, I don't have any lipstick on. I mean, any makeup on at all. And it'll just add life to your face.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
Brightness. If you want a really quick, I don't have anything, just have it. It'll add like some type.
I don't have any makeup.
My daughter's friend, my daughter's aunt, she always says, yo me levanto y me voy a la calle, pero not without my red lipstick. I got my hoops on and my red lipstick. That's all I need.
There you go. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yep.
That's so funny. See, but I don't know if you guys think the same way. Maybe because it's red and it's so like powerful. It's like red lipstick is like for special occasions.
No, you know what? It has red lipstick gets a bad rap. Growing up, I couldn't wear it. My dad.
No,
like,
I couldn't either.
Same here.
And I'm like,
right.
Yeah.
You know?
Even the nails. Even the nails.
Yeah.
It's like you do red.
This big thing. And then I turned 18. I was like, this is bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's just so cool.
Yeah.
And then I got everything. But then it's all, I could wear freaking no lipstick and be a puta. Like, no, I have.
Right. Right. You don't need the lipstick to be that.
And there's nothing wrong with being a puta.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
We need to
go
a little bit.
I think we all go through that phase.
You know what? It makes a statement. And that's it. That's it. When you want to make a statement,
that's it.
Whether a puta or not. Fine.
I think it's classy, the red lipstick.
It is.
It's a classy look.
Absolutely.
You know?
And you know what? I'll share one more quote from Coco Chanel, now that you said classy. And she says, a girl should be two things, classy and fabulous.
That's right.
That's right. That is
and that's what we are.
You're looking very classy.
Yes.
And that's what we are, very classy and fabulous.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
We're
We can be classy, fabulous putas.
Mira, I want to walk the runway right now.
Let's do it.
Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. Sashay. Let's
do. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue.
Vogue.
Oh my God.
I can't. You see what you did with the red lipsticks, Claudia? You like turned the
You know?
That's what happens when we all have red lips.
Sometimes. Yeah, turn up. I have a problem.
Yes.
You think?
You know, we all have our little.
No. We all have way too much.
You know what? I've always I'm not a big spender like on makeup and stuff like that because I don't really do wear makeup, but I actually like this red lipstick and I bought it from the Dollar Tree. It's like a wine color.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's from LA Colors. I'm like, oh hey, you know, let me try it.
Colors. I know LA Colors. Yes.
You know, like whatever. It's all different shades, all different prices. It's whatever makes you feel good and
whatever fits in people's budgets.
Yeah. And like we said earlier, as long as you have a nice primer underneath, you can wear whatever lipstick you want.
And that primer can be Vaseline, I just learned.
There you go. Yes. Or just a chapstick. A little tap of chapstick, and then you put your lipstick on.
Yep. And you know, red lipstick will also dress up an outfit.
Yes, absolutely.
But no,
even your sweatpants.
Yeah.
There you go.
But you know, one time, you know, Tyra Banks, when she had her Tyra Banks show?
Yeah.
One day she did a whole episode how her skin is fabulous. You know what she used?
Vaseline.
Yeah, all under. I was like, yeah. You know, I started.
Look at my mom. My mom tiene 80 años, and what she puts on her face? Vaselina, nena. Mami, ¿qué tú pones en tu cara? La vaselina.
That's it.
That's it.
That's why I glow.
That's why she's so shiny.
Also, that's your trick.
That's why she's so shiny.
Not today.
That's so funny. We have to do a segment one day on, you know, like our different skincare treatments.
Yes.
I'm gonna fail.
You know, it's funny. Angie always mentioned that. She always wanted to talk about her olive oil because that's all Angie uses.
That's what she uses. Olive oil.
Maybe we can have her come.
Yes, we can absolutely do it.
Absolutely.
I think that would be great.
She would love that, definitely. But we'll be right back with our final remarks and our red lips.
Welcome back. What did you guys think? We talked so much about keeping ourselves youthful, all the, you know, things that we do for ourselves to make sure that we feel good. What did you guys think about that? I really, really enjoyed that.
I loved it. I think it's important for all women, everyone to know that you have to maintain that. It takes work too, you know, you have to make it a habit, put yourself on the schedule to stay and feel young, you know, because at the end of the day, we cannot control aging, but we can control how we feel, right? About what we do. So it's important to do those things for ourselves to be happy and feel young.
Agree 100%.
I think you hit it. I think you hit the nail on the head. It's all about how you feel and, you know, doing what makes you happy and what's best for you, and not forgetting, you know, what you used to like when you were younger and continue embracing it. It's okay. If you like roller skating, go roller skating. If you like dancing, go dancing. If you know it, we used to play handball. Let's go play handball. You know, it's about keeping yourself in the now, you know, and just doing what makes you happy, and self-care. Definitely. I agree with that 100%.
And listen, we're all going to age. We're all getting older. No one's staying young, you know, but again, it's a matter of embracing it, right? Embracing it and loving every minute of every stage, like we spoke in one of the previous episodes of your life, you know, like just embrace it, live it, love it. But don't put yourself to bed just because, oh, you're 40 now, or, oh, you're 50 now, or whatever the case may be. Life ain't over. You're still alive. Enjoy it. Live it. Experience it. Have fun.
Yes. Embrace it. Yes. Amen to that.
Salud.
I mean, we can't be surrounded by any more perfect examples than each and every one of our moms. Our moms are in their 60s, 70s, 80s. My mom still wears capris. My mom still wears skinny jeans. you know, Gloria, your mom is always cute with her little red lipstick, her hair done. Jessica, you know, Claudia, your mom, she always, you know.
I mean, you know, in terms of getting glam, my mom is not that person. But
she's young at heart.
Energy
than any of us.
You're not tired? She's like, no, let's go.
Yeah, your mom is the Energizer Bunny. She just goes, and she enjoys it. That's what keeps her youthful.
That's it. That's it.
She got injured the past 2 weeks, like she's like her knee, and she can't really move, and she's dying. She's just like, oh my God, she wants to get out. But I'm like, you know what? This is a sign for you to slow down.
Right.
For a moment, because she's been through a lot.
Yes.
Last year and this year. So that's what she's doing. But she's like, I need to go. But you know, she's a superwoman in her own.
And I mean, and it's okay, you know, that I'm glad that that's part of, you know, her demeanor, and that's what keeps her youthful, right? The fact that, you know, she likes to dance, she likes to cook, she likes to go away, she's down for anything, and I love that about your mom. You know, so that's a very good tip on keeping it youthful.
All right, guys, so we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, and I just want to thank you guys for watching our show. Don't forget to tune in next week, where we're going to discuss, very important, why it's important to do things to help you get out of a rut or a down moment in your life, because we all have them.
We do.
How we get out of it, right? So join us so we can discuss a little bit more about that.
And don't forget to join us on Spotify and Apple and all of our platforms that we keep posting. Don't forget to tune in Wednesday nights at 7 p.m.
And everyone, remember to sip some wine, share a little wisdom. See you next week.
Bye. Ciao.